Hey guys, Victoria here and you're watching My Books Me. Today I'm going to share with you guys my most owned authors. This is a video that I have been wanting to film for like over a year now, and I've just never got around to actually calculating who my most owned author is. But I finally did that. These are my top 7 most owned authors. So let's start at the bottom and work our way up. So coming in at number 7 with 7 books is John Marsden, author of the Tomorrow series, and I own all 7 books, which is why he's here. I still haven't finished reading all 7 books, and there actually are more of his books that I really want to get as well when I finish reading these, so I'm sure eventually his number will increase. Coming in at number 6 with 8 books, that is Kira Cass, author of the Selection series. I own all of the Selection books, that is the Selection, the One, the Elite, the Heir, and the Crown, plus I own the Selection stories, Happily Ever After, and the Siren. Coming in at number 5, also with 8, is Amanda Hocking. I own all 3 books in the Canon Chronicles, I own all 3 books in the Trill Trilogy, plus I own Freaks and the first book in the Watersong series, Wake. Coming in at number 4 with 11 books, although this number will definitely increase in the future, that is Sarah Shepard, who wrote the Pretty Little Liars series. I own the first 9 books plus the companion sort of filler book between arcs 1 and 2, plus I own the first book in the Perfectionist's duology. But obviously by the time I get all of the Pretty Little Liar books, and I also want to get the Lion Game books, I literally want to get every single one of Sarah Shepard's books, so she's probably going to become like part of the top 3 nearly. Speaking of top 3, coming in at number 3 with 18 books is one that I kind of had forgotten about because I don't always necessarily like think that I have her books. Like I have the books, but it's sort of more like they're not really on my main bookshelf and they're just sort of like on the side. They're books I'm just collecting whether I get around to reading them or not, and that is the Saddle Club books. So I have, what did I say, I have 18 of these, although if they were actually the individual books, I have way more because there's 2 books in one. So I'm collecting these books. I've never read them. These are probably the books that I've owned the longest because I'm still trying to track down the first book because I have like them all over the place. So I do really want to read this series, but I need to like acquire the first couple of books. So I'm going to give you a break for a second, and I want you to think about who my 2 most owned authors would be, because I feel like it's probably pretty obvious who they are. They are 2 authors that I probably talk about quite a lot. One of them definitely is, but yeah, if you've been on this channel at all, you could probably guess who these 2 authors are. So coming in at number 2 with 22 books is the Queen herself, J.K. Rowling. And I think what really helped bump her up is the fact that I own multiple copies of some of the books. So I have obviously the entire Harry Potter series, plus the Fantastic Beasts screenplay and the book that shall not be spoken about, Cursed Child. I have 3 extra copies of Philosopher's Stone. I have an extra copy of Chamber of Secrets, plus the 2 illustrated editions, and then the Hogwarts School books. I have actually also 2 copies of Fantastic Beasts. Then we have that Very Good Lives speech memoir thing that was published, plus in this I also included the Robert Galbraith books, because let's face it, J.K. Rowling still wrote them even though her name's not actually on the front cover, but they're still her work. So quite a few books. Okay, I'm sure if you've been on this channel for at least 5 minutes, which you nearly will have by the length of this video, you could probably guess who my number 1 most owned author is. I talk about her pretty much every second video, at least once a month I'm talking about her. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, like there's usually a post about her once a week, once a month kind of thing. So coming in at number 1 with 28 books is Abby Glines. So I own all 13 books in the Rosemary Beach series, and that's plus an ebook novella in that series. I'm going to count that. I own all of the Seabreeze books. I own the first 2 books in the Field Party series. The 3rd one is coming out in August. I own both books in the Vincent Boys duology. And this also includes the ebook of Boys South of the Mason-Dixon, because I am actually planning on getting that as a physical book. There are still a couple more of her books that I need to get, and you can be sure that this number will increase. She will probably always be, because she's always bringing out books, she will probably always be my most owned author. So if I ever do this video again in the future, be like, just know that she's probably going to remain at the top, where she really deserves, because I love her work, and you guys should probably all know that by now. So they're my most owned authors. It's quite a weird variety, to be honest, of who's on here. Some of the authors are ones that I read quite a lot, or that I've read a lot recently. Some of them are ones that I haven't really read so much of recently, or haven't read at all in the case of Bonnie Bryant. Let me know in the comments below your most owned authors, if you've read any of these authors or these books, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye!